I'm inspired a lot just by the environment and the people. We spent several years researching the film, and that kind of tells me the tone more than anything. As far as the character of Abe, I met a black cowboy several years ago while location scouting for another film, and he was the first one that introduced me to the history of black cowboys in America, which is something that I didn't know very much about. It's certainly not represented in cinema images of the West. From there, through research and everything, these characters developed, and again, it was really the place itself and the people, the language that informed the style of the film.
My preparation began with Annie and Monique bringing me down to a bull riding practice, and just going down there for the bull riding practice. I believe the guy name was Bubba Meltzer. Has this space where he lets young guys get broken in on riding bulls. As young as 8 years old, riding a calf, up to like 15 years old, riding a 1,500-pound bull. So that was my introduction, seeing a little 8-year-old boy riding a calf and seeing his mom having all kinds of trust and faith in the bullfighter to save her little boy. And she was casually like, hey, it's just another day in Texas. And I'm like, wow, that little boy actually did that. So then they put the bull in the chute in front of us, another bull. And, they kind of brainwashed Monique, Annie, and I to get on top of this bull. But I really wanted to get on top of the bull because I felt that was important to understand what it feels like to have such a beast animal between your legs in order for me to be informed for this character. So that was my first day from Brooklyn, New York, in Houston, Texas, for preparation. And also, I interacted a lot with the community. Wayne Rogers and Teaspoon were and Jamon were the primary bullfighters that introduced me to the way you move when a bull is coming at you, how to fake a bull out. So we had the wheelbarrow with the horns on front of the wheelbarrow, and Wayne was literally chasing Annie and I around with the wheelbarrow so we can get the feel of what it's like. Because you ask what it's about, for this community to be committed to this lifestyle. And I think it's the rush. It's just like motorcycle gangs, what they get out of riding motorcycles down the highway. These brothers and sisters get a rush from saving a life of a cowboy by confronting a bull. And then when you escape that, and then you got your friends bragging on you about it, and then you got pictures going up. Some of these guys literally live for just pictures in a photo album. Missing teeth, pop, calf, arms here, bicep way up here, body injuries that would really break the average person down for life.
A lot of the people involved in rodeo who get these kinds of injuries that Rob described need pain medication to do their work. And so I personally didn't experience much abuse. It was like in the community, it was actually a way to do their job, and it felt different than maybe the crisis as we understand it, across America. And so, but it is a part of the culture because people sustain so many injuries. And then as far as Chris's character and teenagers, it's so easy for teens to access, and that's true across the country. And so it was it's in the same way that we want to be naturalistic and in our approach to the film, that's naturally actually part of the environment and the experience of these characters.